What's up, guys? SS89 Panthers here, and this is going to be episode 3 of How to MOAB. The map is going to be Village, the game mode is going to be Domination again, and I decided to cut the game down a little bit, just because the MOAB streak is really the only thing that's important, so let's get right into this. Um, really about Village. It's one of the most difficult maps to get this mystical MOAB, just because every time you find yourself sitting in their spawn, it seems to change and not in your favor, because you'll be looking directly at their spawn, just spawn raping them, I guess you could say, and then they'll completely turn up behind you, and it's really annoying. Getting a Betty down there is really good, because I've gotten my nice quads with that Betty, because the spawn leads right into that little area, because the little cave area, waterfall thing, whatever you want to call it, is almost like a funnel, and they're going to get really, really close to each other as they come out. You want to get your motion sensor somewhere near that like end of the cave near the sea flag side. But the main thing you want to do with Village is really stay behind the spawn and just keep moving. Woody said in one commentary, you don't want to overstay your welcome, and that is really the that's a good way to say it, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's how you want to play this. You really want to run around as much as you can, and yeah, not overstay your welcome. Not sit in a spot too long so they figure out what you're doing, and they can then change their strategy to what you're doing. And this little head glitch spot behind the wall, some people say it's cheap, but who cares? You're getting a MOAB doing it. Uh, so you can rub that in their face in the pregame lobby. The little pink building right there is important too, because you can see to that end of the funnel cave area thing. And yeah, their whole spawn will funnel into that area. And I'm staying in this spot a little too long, so I guess I got lucky. I'm saying you can't overstay your welcome, and I'm just sitting here kind of waiting. Yeah, I'm going to run back now into the cave, I think. Um, Usually I don't like to have A for this because now they're not going to spawn in that area, but I guess I made it happen anyway. The top of this cliff is kind of dangerous because you can only see either from the front or from the side over there, and you will get flanked or shot from a side you're not looking at it if you're not careful. So that's really not a spot I'd recommend. Going into this ravine is a spot I would recommend because not a lot of people go in here. You'll get like 2 people a game to go in here, and it leads into both spawns. So if you see that the spawns flip and it goes to like this between B and C flag area, just run to the ravine and go into their spawn right there. I didn't even get a kill, but usually you'll get a bunch. And then when you're trying to get back to the spawn, you do not want to go back through the ravine because that's when they're going to start coming through that little funnel area again. And yeah, if they decide to turn left and go down there, then you'll get a solid 5 people trying to kill you. This was really scary because he knew where I was, but I didn't know where he was. But luckily, he was really, really bad and just decided to explode out of nowhere. What the hell was that, Infinity Ward? Uh, so did you guys hear about Robert Bowling deciding to nerf the FMG Akimbos and all other machine pistols? He tweeted that they were supposed to decrease in rate of fire by 50%. I don't know how true that is. He could be finally telling the truth, but I highly doubt it. He really hasn't done much for this game as of now. He let out another tweet earlier that he buffed all the shotguns and he nerfed the spaz and improved lag compensation. I really haven't noticed a difference, but I'll try to sum it up quickly. Just keep moving around in the back of the spawns. Make sure you stay behind the spawn. Don't really overstay your welcome. You really want to stay in that back area for as long as you can. This has been the SS89 Panthers. I'm out. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, subscribe, and that is it for me.